Have you ever worked with a client who thinks they know better than you? You know, you're the expert, but somehow they want to control every single detail, the layout, the colors, even the smallest features. And suddenly your masterpiece turns into their ugly vision. Yeah, we are not doing that anymore. Look, we've all been there. You land a client, you're excited, you've got the vision, and then bam, they hit you with, can you make that stand out more? Or worse, I don't know what I want, but I'll know when I see it. And at this point, you're not creating, you are just taking orders. Stay with me, because today I'm giving you real strategies to handle these clients like a pro. And so you stay in control of your creativity, and most importantly, your sanity, because I know how crazy it can be. You see, here's why clients who dictate every little detail are problems. You see, it kills creativity. You didn't sign up to be a robot, and then it's a complete waste of time. Endless back and forth revisions. Those things slow you down. And also, it devalues your expertise. If they knew how to do it, they would be doing it, right? You see, here's the thing. I get it. The clients are paying, so they should be in charge. But that doesn't mean you let them walk all over your process. So, how do you stay in control, or how do you keep these clients from controlling your work? The first thing you have to understand is you have to set expectations from day one. The biggest mistake is not setting boundaries or setting expectations early. Is that you need to make it clear how your process works. Start with a project brief, get all the ideas up, outline how many revisions are included, because some clients will request 50 or more, and then explain that you are the expert. They hired you for a reason. You also have to learn to say no professionally. You don't have to accept every ridiculous request, because instead of saying no, try saying these things. I see what you're going for, but here's why this approach would work better. Or say something like, that's an interesting idea, but based on my expertise, I would recommend this. Or something like, I can understand your concern, but you know what? Let me show you why this solution is the best to achieve your goal. This positions you as an expert, and trust me, it increases the respect and value the client has for you from 0 to 100 real quick. One other thing is show. Don't just tell, show them. You see, some clients won't get your vision unless they see it. You see, instead of arguing, show them two versions, one with the idea and one with your professional take. 9 times out of 10, they would pick yours, because it goes to show that you know what you're talking about, and then you know what you're doing. Positions you as an expert in what you do, whether you're a developer, you are a graphic designer, whatever you do, it positions that you know what you're doing, and then also let them understand that you have their best interest at heart, and you do everything to get them to whatever transformation they expected. And yeah, charge for revisions. I don't understand why people don't charge for revisions. Revision is also work. Charge for revisions. There's nothing like unlimited revisions. Don't do that, okay? So let's say you can tell the client you have 3 revisions, and after that you pay. And trust me, once the client knows that the extra tweaks or the extra revisions cost money, trust me, they would absolutely love the first version. They're not coming back for revisions, because guess what? They don't really like dishing out money for little changes. So learn to let them understand that there's nothing like unlimited revisions. It's your job. You know what you're doing. Yes, accept feedback. Yes, understand what the client is doing and all, but you know what you're doing, and do whatever you're doing based on, the expertise that you have. So whatever you give to the client should be that, as an expert, this is what's going to work. And, tell them that the revisions, extra ones, cost money. They're not going to come back because they don't want to pay. Listen to me, okay? Listen to me. If it's getting too bad, if the client is getting on your nerves, please walk away, okay? You see, sometimes the real solution is to fire the client if they refuse to respect your expertise, or they refuse to respect who you are as a person or as a business owner or whatever. It's not worth the stress. One bad client can drain your energy and ruin your passion. You see, so cut them off and move on. Just cut them off. I can't count the number of times I've sent an email to a client and tell them, I can no longer continue with this project, because the thing is, at the end of the day, you are the boss. You are the one in charge. You determine who you work with and who you work for. If they don't align with you, let them go. That's it, really. Let me give you a reality check. You are the expert. Don't let anyone lie to you. You are the expert, okay? The key to handling, controlling clients isn't about fighting them. It's about leading them, okay? As I said, you are the expert. You know what works. So set boundaries, communicate like a pro, and if they still don't get it, charge them extra or let them go. That's it. Charge them extra or let them go. It's as easy as it gets. Let them go, or charge them extra. The next time your client starts acting like an expert or starts acting like they know more than you do, remember, you are the professional. Take control and stand your ground, and make sure your creativity doesn't suffer because someone doesn't know, what they want. I'd love to hear your stories. If you've ever had a controlling client, share it down below. How did you handle it? And if you want more creative business advice, or if you want to grow your creative business or whatever, make sure, you leave a like, subscribe, and share this video, because it doesn't cost anything to subscribe, does it? See you in the next one.